Welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. I've done some research in between episodes. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to turn off Chirper. I gotta figure out how to do this, because when I was going back through the video, it was annoying me so much. Chirper pop-ups. Here we go. Is there also... No, there's no specific chirper thing. All right, well, that's fine. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, that's sorted. So yes, I did some research, and by research, I mean I watched... a video by City Planner Plays about, I guess, how to start your city. It was about a year old, I think, after they did a big update of the game. So anyway, I watched that. And surprisingly, I didn't know, but he did that on this same map, which is actually so funny because I feel vindicated because I ended up doing my industry and all that basically where he put his. And I feel like, I may be rusty at City Skylines, and especially City Skylines 2, because I've never played it. But I still got it, I put stuff in the right place. Now, I also basically just learned a bunch of tips from that. So I will link that video down below, because I went through all that, and I'll probably use some of that knowledge in this video today. And we're just going to keep playing. I think what I want to do, and oh god, I learned so much stuff that I didn't even know. Oh, actually, sorry. This is like the last video. I've got so much to say. There's so much to talk about. I didn't realize you could just upgrade stuff. I totally forgot that. I remembered when I was watching City Planner Plays video, way back when I was watching the developer diaries, that they had shown off all the upgrading stuff. So I can add stuff to make this the wind turbine more efficient and produce more power. I totally forgot about that. So we're going to be doing that kind of stuff today, upgrading stuff, which I just... yeah, didn't realize. And actually your comments, and I think it was in the video as well, were mentioning about all these extractors, which I didn't really understand. I didn't really know what these do, to be honest. But now I kind of do. I'm sure it's still going to be a learning curve. But as far as I'm aware, these guys here, which I now have unlocked all, they don't cost me a monthly upkeep, right? But they will produce goods for use within my city. And then by doing that, looking over in my production panel, I think, so if we have a surplus, I guess that means we're exporting it. Do we see that on our budget somewhere? Like how do I know what's going on there? Revenues, is there no like export revenue? I don't really know how that works. Anyway, whatever. So yes, so right now I've got a massive deficit in, what is that, coal? I guess because I had the coal plant. But if I opened up the coal plant and then mined the coal myself, we'd save a lot of money. So I think that's kind of the idea. So production here, we've got a surplus. So I guess any of these that have a deficit, like I need a bit of wood. If I start chopping down some trees, we'll start saving money. I think that's kind of the idea. So we'll keep an eye on that kind of stuff. And then I don't think the size of these actually mattered in terms of cost or anything. I think it would just produce more, right? More stuff or whatever it's doing. In this case, the landfill will be able to hold more garbage, which by the way, how's this going? We're nearly full. I actually might need to start thinking about getting another garbage handling method. So maybe I'll even do that now because we've got the ability to do that. So I either want to incinerate or recycle. I don't really just want to burn garbage. How much is recycling going to cost me? That's the question. What is this? Oh. Yeah, okay, so I don't have a lot of money, but we've unlocked it. We're getting there. 880,000, 80,000 upkeep. Wow, that is expensive. Okay, well, oh, that's the other big thing. I was like really struggling to make money, and I don't know if I really have an excuse for this one, because this was in City Skylines 1. I just need to level up the buildings so that they pay more. They pay more in tax. I kind of completely forgot about that mechanic in the game. Household, I want the levels. Building level, yeah, my buildings are all like level 1, right? Like really low level. So if I just do some more parks and stuff, make people happy, they're gonna give me more money in tax. So yeah, these guys have like no parks over here. So let's do some stuff over there. Let's get a small playground. Can I just close this? Get out of here. It's really hard to see, is it? I mentioned this last time. I didn't actually see comments about how to like turn off, because like when I'm trying to place the park, I can't see what I'm doing. Like I feel like it's covering my entire like I can't. Is there a building there or not? I don't know. Like where's the empty space? Anyway, let's go. I got a cemetery there. Actually, this is an empty space, right? I'll put that there. What did I just place? Small playground on like a main road. Okay, so that should upgrade all these people in that little area. What else do we have? A dog park. Maybe I'll do that one over here. Actually, this whole road is empty. I'll do it on this road. All right. That's pretty good. So these guys in the middle are struggling. And these do cost me, but I think, at least according to City Planner Plays, I will make my money back by doing this. So I'm trusting the process. I don't want parks that are too big. Dog park. Square pocket park. What about square pocket? Actually, that fits pretty well there. Why is it not getting to this street there? Like, it's like, these ones in particular are really bad. And all over here as well. Actually, I don't know how many of these are on a place, because I think I want to redo some roads around the place. I'll do one there. What is with these? How does this area get cut off and have no access to this? Will it count as access if I do a footpath? Like if I go here? Ooh. There you go. To there? Will that carry through, or is that not going to count? I don't think so. I don't think so. But apparently if I put it here, it does. Oh, maybe it doesn't, just because it is based on the road distance. Is that why? I guess so. Anyway, so that in theory should help. We've got a pretty good surplus right now. We got 100, not 100, what am I saying? 82,000. I was looking at my cash. We've got 102,000. But we're making plus 83 at the moment. And that is, I guess, with my services budgets cut as well. So I think I kind of just need to let it run just a little bit, because I do want to build up a little bit of cash here. And then I want to rework some of the roads. But yeah, I don't want to do a massive, like, tear out when I have no cash. So we'll just wait a little bit. Oh, and actually, that while we're waiting, that video as well did talk about taxes. And I think it was basically 12% across the board. I think except for offices, he mentioned they actually like lower taxes. So I might actually tax them less. I think he mentioned maybe 8%. And really, I think the max for everything else is 12. But 12 is even kind of pushing it, but they're not going to be super mad. But I wonder, I remember in City Skylines 1, you could like hack it by just turning up the tax to max for like a second and then turning it back down just so you get a bunch of money. Does that still work? I kind of want to know if that works. You know what? Let me hit save. Oh, I should probably name this city. It's just called Gilbert's. Gilbert's 2. There you go. We'll do a separate save just in case I ruin my game. All right. So if I go like this, 300,000. How long do I have to leave it like that for to get some money? And how long do they get mad about it? Our cash is flowing up. 27,000 an hour at the moment. They're not unhappy yet, unless I'm too zoomed out. I'm not entirely sure. So far, so good. 120,000. Yeah, how long are they going to be happy about this? We're in October. How long is a month? 24 hours. Okay, so yeah, it's quite a long time. And that's over a month, right? Yeah, oh, they're leaving. Yeah. Okay, let's go back down. All right, back down to 12. All right, so probably not as long as we could do it in the first game. And also, I feel like in the first game, when you made those changes, you kind of just started blowing up in cash. Look, it helped a bit. I don't think that was really beneficial to us, so let's not do that. All right, I'm going to keep waiting a bit because I just kind of need cash. So I'm going to wait around and I'll check in soon. Actually, I do wonder. I haven't been sitting here. Oh, hey, we leveled up. Look at that. I was going to say, oh, actually, that's great. Big bit of cash. I wonder, is there... So, because I've got 4 wind turbines. I'm wondering, is it cheaper if I deactivate some and just upgrade the ones that we have? Because actually, what's our power looking like right now? It's actually kind of on the edge. I'm actually going to upgrade this very first one we've got. So if we do solar assist, this will add up to potentially 2 megawatts, which is pretty good because we're going from 5 or a max of 5 to I guess 7, right? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, what? So that's 0. So the turbine itself says 0 to 2 point. Wait, this is 2.75. I'm confused. This says to 2.5. I mean, in different numbers everywhere. In this pop-up panel, it says 0 to 2.5 megawatts. Okay. And then if I add that, wait, so how do I add this? If I add this, okay. Now we're getting 4.13. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, right. So this advanced rotor system adds potentially up to 2.5. And I guess depending on the position where this turbine is, because these all have different wind. This one's at 5. Actually, it would be better to upgrade those two than this one I just upgraded, because this one is much lower. So I'm going to be... Oh, can I take that off? Dang it. How much does it cost to move it? 9,500? It's actually not that bad. It actually might be worth just moving it to get more wind over there. All right, hang on. Where did that put me? That's probably, we're in the green now, so I'm going to leave that. All right, let me leave that for a second. But yes, I think upgrading those would be a good idea. How much does it cost? So how much did I spend on this dang building that I heavily regret buying? 100,000. Actually, that's not that bad. I'm wondering if I should just demolish it. Because that will does it tell me how much demolishing costs? I don't know how much it's going to cost me. 250? Oh, 0. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to get rid of it because we're paying to keep it there. So, and I assume I have to pay upkeep on these wires as well. So I'm going to get rid of these. I do not need these. And I do not need this either, which how much did I waste on this thing? Because apparently I forgot about this too. I remember watching this in the dev diaries 2 years ago. But you can import power from other maps. But thankfully, because City Planner Plays video, his tutorial was on this map, which I can't believe how useful that is for me. Because he was mentioning how, yes, you can import power from other maps, but not specifically on this map, because obviously it's an island, so there's nowhere to import power from. So I might as well get rid of this unless we get a bigger power station. Because I'm spending 300 a month, which I guess is, in the grand scheme of things is not that much, but it's just sitting here doing nothing. It's going to be in the way. Let's get rid of it. So that's just going to help us out. I guess I technically wasted 100,000, probably a little bit more buying all that stuff. Maybe 150, but it's probably just not worth having. Ooh, they're all building over here now. Very nice. The other thing is, he did mention that the crematorium is probably just a better option, which do I even have that? I have not unlocked the regular one, but we do have a UK. Oh no, that's a church. We have a, no, these are all cemeteries. Never mind. Nope, I don't have them. These are all crematoriums. But that's actually another point. Yes, I did download all the creator, no, what are they called? Region packs that adds all of these things, which I honestly I'm kind of overwhelmed by. I might actually disable some of these. Can I disable? I don't know how mods work in this game. That's why I didn't want to get too far into them right now. But these are the official ones. And I know we can do those little mod sets. And we can activate and deactivate mods. If I have not used them in this map, even though I've loaded this map with those on, can I disable them? Because I think maybe what might be a better idea is maybe I choose a selection. Because I probably am not, if I end up choosing like, I don't know, French, for example, I'm probably not going to mix French and Japanese in the same save game. At least I don't think so. I mean, I guess I possibly could, but you know what I mean? Like maybe I should disable some of these because I don't think I'm going to use all of them. And quite frankly, it's maybe a little overwhelming for me right now. There's a lot. I was like, holy moly. But anyway, yes, we will be using some of those. All right, I have not done anything. I'm sorry. I've got so much to say. We've got like 3 years of City Skylines to catch up on and 2 years of City Skylines 2 to catch up on. All right, I am now officially going to disappear for a little bit while we make money because I just need some money here. So I'll be back. All right, we have 300,000. I think I'm ready to maybe do stuff. Let's see. So first I want to get the crematorium. Let's unlock that because I'm going to need that anyway. And I'm wondering, it does say I can just move it, but I feel like, I remember in City Skylines 1, you have to empty it first. Do you have to do that in this game or can I just get it out of the way? Because I want to redevelop this area and sort of redo the roads through here because I'm not thrilled with it. So let's go ahead. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and get a crematorium. Let's put it, well, hang on. Let me put it somewhere that's not going to be in the way because if I'm going to have to move stuff again in a second, let's just put it somewhere that makes sense. I think probably on this road. I don't think I'm going to move this particular road. I've got the medical, actually the medical center is over here. Where did I put the other stuff? That where's the fire department? Was that around here somewhere? Is that it there? That might be it there. Because I just kind of wanted some services nearby. Maybe I'll put it, because this road isn't zoned. It is quite hilly though. I'm going to put it there and hope for the best. We can move it. That's fine. All right, they're pretty happy with that. Question, can I move this? Is it going to let me? And oh, it does. Oh, that's good. Okay. Like, I get it. It made sense to not just be able to move it, but at the same time, it is nice to just be able to move it without having to worry. But if I put it here, it's behind the crematorium, or can I just demolish it? Because hang on, I didn't even consider that because I just thought I couldn't. Yes. All right, let's just do that. Yeah. All right, awesome. That actually solves my problem. Okay, so back over here. Oh my God. Well, there goes my money. Wait, I made a mistake. I didn't look at the cost of this thing. That's okay. We can probably afford to do some roads because I think we're still going to be making money. Okay, yeah. I kind of forgot about the cost of stuff. All right, so what I want to do, let's get rid of these 2 roads. Is this gonna cost me? Oh, whoops. Or is this chill? Like, am I cool to just do that? Are they happy with? I mean, they're probably not happy with it, but it didn't really cost me anything. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got. I don't really like this road either. I kind of want to. I need to redo like a lot of these roads. Let's go from here. I'm gonna redo this road. Sorry, guys. And I'm gonna redo this road because these are kind of like all our main roads, and this one here actually. Let's go all the way back to that. Okay. So this could be an expensive mistake, or it could be a genius idea. Probably the mistake one. So I'm gonna go straight. Hang on, let's go straight to here, and then we'll figure out that bit in a second. This road from here, if I go straight down, it comes to where? Where's 90 degrees? Now, okay, now I'm trying to get, oh, there. 90 degrees there. If I keep going to there, then that can intersect with this road. Should be perfectly right. Like, well, like straight on from this is going to join there. Okay. So yeah, these now join like that, and then we can sort of do an extension of some grid through here. Let me get rid of that road. So is this all zoning, or do I have any other buildings in here? I don't really know how to tell, to be honest. Okay, so then that's good. So that's there. So that's my high school. So I can't really adjust. I mean, I can. It's just going to cost me if I want to move it. But I think if I just redo this road, I should be able to hopefully just fit this. Like, I'm hoping it just connects if I put it. Actually, what if I, can we curve it? I go simple. No, actually, the complex curve, is that what I want? I want to go 90 degrees here. Then we go there. And then I go to there. Oh, wait. I have to do another point. Oh, wait. No, that was correct. Or I just rebuild this entire road. I mean, I don't mind that, actually. It doesn't look terrible. Does it look good? I don't know. I don't mind that. That's all right. So then that gives us this 90-degree turn there. Okay. But then I did have this road here, which I don't mind. Let's try and keep most of this road. I don't want to just demolish everything. Let's go from here. So I'm going to extend that road out. But I'm going to give it... Oh, what is this build? Is there a building here that I can't move? Or what's this? Tiny park. Okay, here we go. How much is that going to cost me to move? 500 bucks? Actually, that's not bad. Right there. Okay. So we're going to get the road from here. So this I'm actually going to adjust... Actually, no. What I'll do, I'll go straight from that grid to this road. And then this road will come off at 90 degrees. All the way... Did I just go all the way to here? Hang on. I guess yeah, so there. So then this road is perpendicular to this road. Then if I go here and straight along as well, then we can start just building the grid out this way. And let me go to here and then straight across. I feel like these are probably not being built perfectly, but good enough to me. Okay, and then... So we got what's going on? Why is this curving a little bit? I guess from the old road. Let's just change that so that goes straight along to there. Okay. Then this, if I was going to do another grid here, it'd be all the way down here, but it doesn't quite fit between these two. So why don't we sort of split the difference? Actually, let's do a little smaller road. Little alleyway, laneway road through here. I don't really know. Okay, that's the elementary school. Hang on, I got to go 90 degrees. Where is that? There. Go to... Wait, that doesn't look right. That does not line up with this road. How is that 90 degrees? Wait. Hang on. Okay, I'm not great at these snapping. Okay, maybe there. I think that's right. Yes, I do know I can adjust all these, but I don't know them yet. So I'm winging it, okay? All right, let's do that. I'm going to get rid of this road. This road can then just go straight up. Okay, you know what? Let's figure out some of these. We've got snap to existing geometry. That's probably what I want. And then I probably want the... 90 degrees, at least that one, because then I can go straight up, right? Yeah. Okay, then we want to do some roads going through here. So let's have a look. Let's go. I don't want the blocks to be too small, but I don't want them to be too big either. Oh, let's turn on this one. Snap to zoning, so then we'll fit between the grids perfectly. Yeah, there we go. So this road, I think, if we're going to continue this one, it'll be to here somewhere. Hang on, if I go off 180 from there, and then, hang on. Okay. Let's do that thing where I can't see. Okay, there we go. So that goes to there. And then this one I'm going to go... Wait, how do I get the... I need the 90 degrees from this road. About there. And then will this be close enough? Let's see. Yeah. Although the zoning tiles are kind of weird, but that's okay. I think. Okay. You know, we're getting somewhere, and then I'm going to do one road through here. And then that's that. Is that the right angle? I have no idea. Actually, let me start from the top, because that I can get the 90 degrees properly. Be there, yeah. Okay. So, let me get out of that mode. We've got somewhat of a grid over there, which will just allow me to zone that in a lot more efficiently. So let me just... Goodbye, guys. Get rid of all the... I guess they'll disappear themselves, but I just want to get them out of the way so I can clearly see what I'm actually even trying to do here. Just get rid of all these for a sec. Oh, wait, no, not that one. That's a little park. Get rid of all those guys. And get rid of you. Okay, so now we've got pretty much a clean slate all the way over here, which is pretty sick. So let's have a look at our buildings and zoning. Let me just clear this up a little bit because it's kind of a little bit messy right now. Got some commercial all over the place there. Okay. So let's go on. So this is clearly going to be some sort of main road. I mean, it already is coming in. And then ideally they'll follow probably this road, but in reality they might come through here. So the roads on the outside of this are probably going to be pretty busy. So let's go, oh my god, there's so many housing. I just can't, can I just go back to the normal? How do I turn them all off? I can select one. Wait, how do, I just want the default for now. Because I can select themes. Yeah, okay. And I have all the packs. But how do I turn them? I can turn them all on, but when they're all off, they're still all on. I don't really understand. Toggle all packs on, toggle them off. So they're all off now, but they're still on. I don't really understand how this works. All right, whatever. So let's do, I'm going to do, I guess I'm just going to, actually what I'll do, I'm going to use the trick that I learnt, was we should zone in from the, well, I guess actually that side doesn't matter. Zone in from the outer road, because I want them to face this road, not this road. And then we'll zone that bit afterwards. So, and same with this. That one doesn't matter because it's not zoned on that road. That doesn't matter. And those two like this. And then I think because we're getting closer over here, which is, I guess, kind of our more dense area. So this will be our oh god, this is hard to even tell what I'm looking at now. There's so many houses in here. Oh dang, I think I made a mistake putting these all in. Medium, I guess once I learn what the icons are, that might help. North American style row houses. Okay, so then these, I think I will put them on, like I kind of want commercial on this road. So then we'll go back a little bit and then these can be like row houses here, I think. At least that section. And then maybe a little bit of this road. But I don't want to do all of it, I don't think. Because then we'll go back to doing some smaller, well, I'm going to need to do some apartment blocks. Which maybe we can do over there. So do this. Okay, let's just sort of partially zone some of this in. Let's see what this does for us. This is probably more zoning than I had before anyway. Like I just removed a lot, but that's probably more than what I removed. So let's see. All right, they look like they want some high density and medium as well, which I didn't honestly realize I had high density right now. Oh, no, not that. This one. So let's do some more medium. So medium density housing. So this is more of an apartment block building. Maybe do some small ones in here. Do some there. How much is that going to do for us? Not enough. Okay, that's all right. Let's do a slightly bigger one here. Maybe one here. Do some smaller ones. Because actually, I could probably then put in a little row house. That on that road. Cool. Do some more there. And then maybe this, I guess, because, well, commercial we don't really want. Medium density housing. So what high density do we have? Why are these all on water? What does that mean? Oh, no, that's commercial. North American style apartment building with commercial space on the bottom and apartments on the top. Okay. I was like, why is it on water? That's funny. How do you just show density? Because I'm in residential, but how do I... Because I feel like this needs to be split out. It's kind of confusing when I'm looking at. Low rent housing. That's still medium though, isn't it? Low rent. Dutch. Wait, do I even have high density? It's saying high density, but I don't think I have high density. No. So how do I have demand for it? How do I even do that? Is it just a low rent housing? Maybe it's a low rent housing. I'll do that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, it's low rent housing. Okay. So I think that's what that is. And then, okay, so that's all right. So then we actually got some commercial demand because I did remove some. So we've got USA Northeast low density business. You know what? Let's do some of those. I don't know what they're going to look like, but let's find out. I'm going to put them here. I'm going to put them here. And maybe on this little section. It might be loud for these people, but, you know, deal with it. We'll see. Okay. Okay, the good thing is I was very low on cash, but I have now increased from where we were when I made that mistake. I do need to fix that pathway, and obviously I need to fix up some more of the space. You know, it's a learning process. Okay, it's looking pretty good. All right, so then industrial zoning as well. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that, because I don't know if I just want to keep expanding this blob of industrial. Like, should I go further out and maybe just, because it's still like, it's pretty close to the city. Suppose I could do some more over this side. Maybe I'll do some more over here. I maybe won't do it right by this landfill because I think this is actually getting... Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty full. That was our problem, wasn't it? So I'll definitely need to increase this space of the landfill area. So maybe we can do some industrial on this side. So what I might do, let's upgrade this road on that side so we can actually fit it. There you go. And then we'll do... actually, can I... I'm going to try... Can I try the little grid thing? How do I do this? If I go here... Oh, wait. How does this work? I go here. Ah, here we go. Wait, how do you choose the distance between each grid block? Or do you not? I guess that's just how big it gets. All right, let's go. Let's get the biggest gap, which is there. And then I'm going to go there. I'm going to build this. Actually, how's our power going? That might be... Yeah, I think if I put some more industrial here, our power is probably going to start getting a little rough. So I'm going to do smaller stuff, maybe. I did actually miss a few little spots there. That's my bad. Because I'm not going to be able to zone that middle bit there, but whatever. I'll just go all the way back to there. Whatever, I'll just fill that in. And then I'm going to fill in... Do a bigger one back here, you know. So 6 by 6, right? Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like there. Yeah, that's as big as it can get. I think, right? I'm crazy. I don't know. Some smaller ones, one there. All right, let's just do that. That should hopefully be good for now. We got a load of demand for residential again, so we can probably fill in more of this. I think what I'll do, we don't have any low density demand. I do like the way this is looking now. It looks better. We got some random low density housing here, so I might change this into some row housing. US Northeast style row houses. Sure, if that's what you say, game, that's what you're going to get. I'm going to change you. Alright, so that should help there. We've also got a bit more space here. What other row houses? Can I search? A search would also be useful. I'll do some here. And I guess I'll replace these as well. And then we need some more high density, which I can't really do that much high density. Maybe we replace some of the buildings here. What's this? Is that just a house? I think it's just someone's house. I want to replace that with low rent housing like this. Okay. Sorry, buddy. And then we've got a little bit of space over here. Maybe we could do, oh, actually, that we don't have zoning on that road. Okay, never mind. That park. Can I move that? I might move that park to here. Because I can place it on the road even though there's no zoning tiles there. And then that frees up that spot. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Why do I not have zoning on this road? It's kind of annoying. What if I just update it? I don't know. That's kind of annoying. What if I change it to this road? No. That didn't help. Okay, I don't know why there's not zoning there, but that's a shame. There's like this huge spot of land here and here, but I can't use it. I don't think I have a path. I've got a path there, but not like here. All right. I mean, it's looking pretty... Oh. My bad. Power. Sorry. Oh, I hit the UI. Let's upgrade one of these ones instead, because we realized that this would make more sense to upgrade these ones. So upgrade that. So that should now, yeah, put out 7.36. Way more than the other one. That's still not enough. I think with the addition of the more industrial, we're probably using a lot more power. So let's upgrade that one too. That should hopefully help out a little bit. Yeah, we're definitely more in the green now. But that's good. We'll leave that for now. All right, let's go back over here. All right, I mean, this is looking more like a city, I think. And what's going on here? Like, I know are you just not... Let me just demolish you. I think they were just not moving out, or they would eventually. Is that how that works? I don't know. Anyway, we're building the high density there now. Let's have a look. So what else? I guess I'll zone up more of this. I think this could probably be, well, we need offices and we need housing, a lot of housing. So maybe let's have a look. Oh, I could probably zone in the rest of these now, the row houses there. Should we do, wait, what do the other row houses look like? They look like these ones. Oh, I like these better. Oh yeah, it's like kind of like San Francisco. Oh, wait, is it northeast? Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of. And San Francisco, Seattle, I guess, right? That's my guess. I may be wrong. That is definitely possible. So please correct me. So what was that? That was northeast. Northeast style row houses. Let's pop these in here just for funsies. Let's just fill up these gaps I left, because the whole point of it was to put these in later so they fill the right spots. And it is now later. Oh, I just zoned over those guys. Sorry. I just demolished some houses there. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I kind of forgot these were low density and these were medium, but whatever. All right, we need some high density. Let's get some more low rent. What if I just do like really small? Just here. And like a smaller one here, because I don't want these super big buildings too far away from over there yet. All right. Okay, we're getting some more medium density demand now. I might need to do, maybe we can do a, what is this? This is just a random commercial lot. I'm going to de-zone this and this one. And then can I do, because that, well, they're not, these are just mixed housing. What does mixed housing count as? Is this like commercial or is it something else? I don't know. Like, well, not commercial. What am I talking about? Is it high density, medium density? I don't know what it is. I'm going to put those in there. All right, how are we going with it? I think everything's looking pretty good. I think the budget's going well, 104. I did increase the healthcare budget at some point from 60 to 70, so that's gone back up. Education is still low, which I might put back up now because I feel like we've got enough buffer in the budget that we can probably just afford to go back to normal. What am I doing? Budget 98. Yeah, so we should be pretty good. It's looking good. It's looking good. All right, so back over here. I could do some offices maybe on this main road, or is that not the best idea? I don't know. Southwest low density offices. You know what? Why not? Right here. Boom. In front of the school? Why not? Do it. That should satisfy that pretty much. Yeah, there you go. And then northeast low density commercial, maybe right here as well. Some smaller ones, maybe along this section. Might do one here. Alright, that should be enough. Okay, so now we need more housing again. So let me have a look. What are our options? I haven't zoned here. So I can do some of that. Let's get our first default. God, this is hard to see what I'm looking for, this one. Our default housing here. Fill those spots in. Oh, or not. Did they not want that? Medium density? Or is that zoning on like a different... Oh, it's actually on this road. Oh, that's annoying. You can see those ones don't actually touch this road. So that's just a big blank spot. I could probably, if I put a pathway right behind, that's not a pathway, a pathway right behind here, and just go all the way through. Let's not make a crosswalk. That'll, oh, really? Why did they demolish these houses? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll change that. It made those on smaller for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, it means I can zone there now. That's my point. And then I'll do one here as well. Okay, so we've got still way more residential demand. You know, people are liking it here. They're liking it here. What can I say? Well, let's just zone in. I guess I'll just zone in the rest of this then as the medium density row housing. Let's do the northeast again, maybe. Sure. And we've got, I guess we also got medium density of this. Maybe I'll do some of these. I'll do those there, one there. Then I'll do some of the town housing or row housing. And do another one of these over this side. A larger one maybe. Or row houses. And all down here. Maybe here as well. Alright, what is that going to do for us? So that's kind of taking care of the medium density. High density, we still need some more of. So maybe we can look to do... Where do I want to do that? Maybe... So this corner I can't zone. Is that the problem? Yeah, it's kind of strange. Do feel like I maybe just need to try and refill Like, or just fix this area. Because like, I don't know why none of this road is zonable. It's kind of weird. Alright. Well, maybe here. I'm going to rezone some of these low density housing. I think we probably just need to change those. Let's go to... So just the low rent housing, right? How... I don't want it to be big. Let's go, like, get rid of those guys. And then get rid of that. Rezone this. So slightly bigger one there. And then maybe I'll do these ones here. Let me just... Oops. Pause. I get it. Maybe I can change that control in a second because I keep doing that. This one, I'm going to do big. I don't know how big this is going to be, but there we go. We've done a big one there. So that should be pretty good. So we might get some pretty big buildings here. We're still using all pretty small roads. Now, let's have a look at our parks and just sort of, I guess, recreation rating. Modern pocket park. Should we get a pocket park? I'm going to put a pocket park. Does anyone have a pocket? Actually, right there. There you go. Boom. Anyone else got a pocket? Over here. Oh yeah, all this weird space that I had left over. Alright, it's looking pretty good in this area. Although, for some reason, this section of the street is not so much. I don't know. We have a lot of people driving. I'm having a look where they're going. Because now that we've obviously got way more people here, you know, we're booming at 4,000. It's pretty nuts. Got to keep an eye on it. Alright, we're getting some more medium density once again. Many. Okay. They love the medium density. I don't know what it is, but they love it. So let's, well, hang on. Do I just do it in this area? I just don't want to just sprawl out too far from our little central section here. I'm going to rezone this block here then, just fully as, oh, well that's a, hang on, that's a clinic, not that building. The rest of them though, there you go. Rezone that whole block there. Then I probably need to rezone some of these as town housing so we can spread out that way and then push our houses further out. That probably just makes sense, right? Okay. So, we're looking, I feel like we're looking good. We do need some more industry. We need more offices, which I'm thinking maybe over here, because I feel like the offices don't get too big, especially these like low density looking ones. Yeah, low density offices. I'm thinking, what if we just do this as offices? Maybe in this section there. And maybe this bit here too. That should be good. And then the industry, I guess we'll do some more. I'm going to do some more on this section of the road, just there. And I'll do some more out over here. Some smaller buildings like that. Maybe just a big section there to be zoned and a big section there as well. All right, got some options for them. Is that going to be enough? No. They love industry. They always do, don't they? Okay, I mean, this is looking more city-like. We also have all this space here that I'm not utilizing at the moment. The question is, do I want to utilize it? You know, do I want to do something with it? I need some money as well, though. That's the other thing. How are we going? We're making 130 now, so that is good. I think with our bigger buildings and upgraded buildings, that's certainly helping. Let's turn our services, our like budgeting on those back to at least 100%. Actually, I don't think I need to do water, but like healthcare, let's go back to 100% on that. Because then they'll stop complaining about that and probably be a little bit happier too. I think the rest are fine. There's only water I've actually got turned down now. Which I think we're totally fine on. Let me have a look. So water, yeah, we still got loads of available, well, maybe not loads, but we're still in the green. Sewage, we got loads of. Which, by the way, actually, how's that going? Where is that dumping out again? It's over here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's not sewage, is it? I was like looking at this. I was like, oh my god. No, I think that's just the map. That is not the sewage. Wait, how do I view pollution? These icons are not particularly useful. Natural resources, workplace, household wealth, water pollution. Here we go. All right. Water pollution, high. So only, okay, that's all we've done. Perfect. That's great. Groundwater deposits, groundwater pollution. Yeah, it's all groundwater polluted there. It's definitely spreading. So we probably don't want to pump water out of this ground. So that's good to know. Oh, we need some more offices already. Okay. And more industrial and more housing. Alrighty. Well, I think what I might do, let me convert some of these houses here into our medium density. I think we need to do that. Let's do, I'm going to do some low rent here. Here, and then I'm going to get out some of the medium density, which I'm going to do here. No, hang on, not that house. There and here. And then I'm going to do our row housing, which it's kind of hard. It's really hard to tell which ones are which right now. This view, has someone made a better view of this? 'Cause I can't see what I'm doing. Like, I don't know which one's low density still. Is it this section? I can't tell. Anyway, there we go. I don't know. So hard to tell. Get rid of all those. So those guys are going to move out. We should get some more people. Oh, wait, that's high density. Oh, oops, wrong one. Also, these... Wait, no, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, oops. Okay, that's okay. Do one of these. Is this high density? This one? Yes. Do a couple of those. I don't know how small they can be, but... They want another one of those? Or is that maybe that block is too small? Oh, we just have no demand. Okay, that's all right. So they'll fill in eventually. So more industrial, more offices. Get some of these. I guess this is just my little office area over here. Why not? And then I really should fill in this area properly too. Okay. We're looking, I think we're looking pretty healthy though. Like we're looking, I don't think we have any like glaring issues. Healthcare is not great over here or over there, but you know, we've just increased the budget. Give it time. Garbage, actually, that's probably going to be becoming a problem, right? We're nearly full on this. So let me just go ahead and update this zone. So it's going to be, oh, do I have to do this first? So that it's going to be big enough for our growing garbage problem. All right, there we go. So we've kind of doubled the space. So that's going to help us out a bit. Okay, so that's good. Then we will need to deal with that some other way because that is just not going to be sustainable. So I think we're going to need to buy one of the... There's so much money. How much is... Oh my god. The incinerator's even more? Is $1 million? How am I supposed to have that much money? I guess to be fair, I was kind of not playing great for the first video of this, so I didn't really earn much money. I guess once I know the game, it's probably going to be very easy to make money, right? It's like one of those things. Okay. It's coming along. It's coming along. I really want to do buses, but I feel like it's going to bankrupt me. So it just, and like public transport, I really want to do all this stuff, but we just need to make money. I just got to make money first. I want to do some more industry out over here because we can, and why not? So I'm going to go this way, do that, and then there's a thing right in the way, so I guess I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go here. I'm just going to cut through those buildings. I don't care. And I'm going to go here. Actually, I'm going to come straight out of here to turn on all these. Here we go. There, and it's going to join to that. Okay. Then I'm going to connect these. Actually, how's our power going? I need to check on that. That's potentially a problem. Let me see. Yes. Let me upgrade. I'm going to upgrade these two again. So we can do solar, which adds another 2 megawatts, or we can do the battery, which I guess just stores power for when we potentially need it. So I'm going to do that. Now this is producing 8.79 megawatts and kind of helping a little bit. Not really. This one. All right, that's doing 8.9. It's helping a little bit. I'm going to move this now because I think just moving this is going to be way more beneficial than trying to upgrade it. Because like over here, we're getting like nearly 5 megawatt, like the full power. Where can we get? It was like 4.9 just here. I want to rotate it so it faces the same way. 4.92, 93, 94. Let's go there. There you go. Yeah, I know. Oh, wait. Actually, there was a way. Hang on. Oh, God. I'm pressing the wrong button. So apparently, wait. Yeah, I think this was from the video, City Planner Plays video. I realized you could go underground with these. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Yeah, okay. Because obviously I've just placed them above ground. I didn't realize I could lower. It does look kind of silly having this tiny little telegraph wires like going across the field from this giant wind turbine. But, you know, whatever works. All right, so that's actually now producing more power than we were over here. And I'll do the same eventually. I'll move that one over as well. I didn't cut anyone off, did I? No, we're good. Okay. All right, whoa, we got way more demand for residential again. So I'm thinking we need to expand. Like, quite substantially. So I'm actually, if I get rid of this road, maybe we can turn this into a grid section over here. I'm going to redo this section. So it's, I need to change that control. The number of times I'm pressing the wrong button to pause, it's annoying me. Input. Okay, there we go. Now it's controls that I'm used to. Okay. So let's get this to come across this building. Yeah. So I'm just going to straight across from this. I think I'll base the grid. Actually, I don't know if I want to base it on that because that's kind of similar to this road. We kind of want it. Maybe I'll try it. base it maybe on this. Like I'll go across the little waterfront here. And this will be our main sort of point of what our grid's going to be based on, right? So if I then go here, hang on. Go here. Grid straight in. Can I, hang on, turn those off for a second. I want to go, this thing jump? No. Yeah, well, I do want that and this one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then I'll connect up to the other road in a second somehow. Gonna go there. And then let me do one more. Oh, I need this one. And then that'll go to here. Okay. So then let's figure out how this connects up to everything else. So like this road here. I think we can probably get rid of that little section. And then it's gonna turn into this road and sort of curve into there. Yeah, okay. And then this one, I think maybe can just go potentially off of here and just sort of come going into there. I don't know if I love that, but I also don't think I hate it. And in my books, that's a win. And then this, if I just go, hang on, redo that tiny little section there. Go straight from here to here. Wait, that's not straight. That was not a straight line. What happened? From here? Okay, I've got too many snappings on. That's the problem. To here. Slope too steep. There. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. So then this road is perfectly straight, lined up to this, but it doesn't obviously join this road because this is coming straight into this. So the question is, what do we want to do about that? I guess we could just do a little... and then turn off... What is the ones I don't want? Snap to guidelines, maybe. I just want this to go straight through. Yeah. So if we have this right here, then this, instead of this continuing this way, it just goes straight down here. Like that. Yeah. And we could potentially move this road because that might be a little close there. And then this road's going to come straight along, which is going to be, I want to go 180 degrees like that. But then I do want to turn this to come downward, so I might just get rid of that little section. And maybe this is my block size here. How big was that? I had no idea. That is 164 meters. So where does that get us to? An impossible size that we can't actually do, but roughly here. Which means our last block is not the same size. That is now a different size. Well, actually, none of these are the same size. Is that a problem? Nah, it's fine. All right. So then this will go from here to there, and then that comes straight down like that. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. All right. And then I guess I should probably connect this road up. I think probably to here makes sense. So that's going to go here, there, maybe like that. How's that? Do I like that? I'm not sure. But that does connect us up. And I think probably this road should connect up to here. So I might do that. Get rid of the cold... Oh. I didn't know getting rid of that little section would delete the entire road. My bad. Sorry, guys. Can I build this in front of you so I don't destroy your house? How can I do this? Hang on, let me turn... Wait, do this. Which one's the building one? Snap to building. I don't know if these count as buildings. Oh, it does. Okay, it is snapping. Okay, I think so. Oh. It didn't work. It just destroyed the zoning. All right, sorry guys, you gotta go. It didn't work anyway, what I was trying to do, so, you know. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this one out to... Oh, I've got the park there. Okay, well, I'll go to here then. And then... How do I want to do this? Because we're going to connect to there, basically. So if I go straight along... Actually, I need a curve like... Oh, wait, what's going on here? Curve a very little bit just to turn this way a smidge. Yeah. Is that how I want that to go? I don't know if I like that. No. Let me do that one again. So it's going to go from here. Okay. And then just a little curve there. And then straight to here. And then we'll do a curve that's going to line up onto this road. Okay. There we go. And then this one can go, I guess, just straight along. Continue. Okay. That kind of makes sense. I think I need to do another road in here, though. That's way too big, that section. So maybe even continuing this road through would make sense. How can I just... Oh, I delete it like that. Oh, okay. I see. So yeah, if I just go like this, I'm going to smash through this back area here. Sorry, guys. Actually, let me just redo this section. If I go to 180 degrees to here, then I'm going to turn, and then this is going to go through. Like that. Okay. So it's a bit of a funny road, but that'll sort of get us where we're going. And I guess this probably should be a road that goes through, and it probably should line up with that. I guess it's kind of, look, it's all over the place at the moment, but we're getting there. I think it's fun to sort of figure out and change this stuff a little bit, you know. But I think that kind of makes sense. Maybe expanding over here. I don't know. So, I think I do need to do this now, though, because I'm about to probably increase the traffic through here quite substantially. Alright, let me get rid of this. I need to get rid of this road, too. It's in the wrong spot. This is bizarre. Let me get rid of that section. I'm basically just demolishing the area. You know, it has to be done. There we go. That goes straight through now. Perfect. Then this goes from here to there. There you go. That should hopefully reconnect. Yep, there you go. Alright, that's a bit better. This, I guess, ideally should connect there, but maybe for traffic load, it's good that it doesn't. I don't know. We'll see. So let's go ahead and start doing... I really wish we had low density demand, to be honest, because I guess I'm just going to have to rezone this area and slowly push those guys out this way then, because I don't really want to do high density over here. I might do some offices through this middle section, and then we can figure out, hopefully, what to do with the rest. Maybe we'll get some more demand for other stuff if I start rezoning a lot of housing. So this, I'm just going to rezone. This, I'm going to rezone. These ones. And this one. And maybe this little spot here too. Okay. So, get rid of these guys. Sorry, guys. You had a good run, but it's time to go. Alright, so that should take care of a little bit of that. Then we need to do some more high density. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I got this going. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to replace maybe something here. Well, that's not replacing. There's nothing there, but I'm going to replace something here. And here. Surely someone wants to live in low-density housing now. Like, I've replaced so many... We barely have any houses in this city. Like, I don't understand. Oh, we got a fire over there. That's probably not good. I don't really understand. Like, how do I get people to want to live in houses? Like, I feel like I've got, like, a tiny section of houses, and then most of it is these giant buildings, which, I mean, it's starting to look cool, but I don't know if it makes the most sense. Now, let's have a look. How are we going with everything? Healthcare availability is not looking great, but I can't really afford to do anything about that. I probably can just get some more parks, might help. Let's get... Can I get a small plaza? I'm going to do it over here in the new area. The new section of town. Oh, Steam achievement. I should probably mute those. I don't even know how to do that anymore. And maybe we should get one over here. I want to get a plaza over here in this little corner near the elementary school. They've already got a park there, but why not? How are we going with money? Because I did just spend a lot. Oh, we're getting plus 200,000. That's pretty good. So we've got a good budget. Maybe again, I'm just going to leave it run for a little bit. Oh, I might satisfy the office demand just for a second. Maybe through here, so it's a little bit closer to our quote-unquote downtown. New signature building available. Oh, actually, that's what I need to be placing. Because those are really good. Because these are like, apparently these are just free. And plus 3 well-being within 750 meters. A stone monolith that diversifies and enhances surrounding buildings. Alright, stone monolith? I don't really know what that is. Sure. I'm gonna put it here. Alright, so they should love that apparently. And everyone's gonna be really happy with this being there. So I expect to see big things in there. What else do we have? Because with all the packs, I think we've got a bunch of extra ones that I think are maybe already placeable. We've got a bookshop plus 1 attractiveness citywide plus 3 well-being within 500 meters. What is this? It's like a little caravan thing. It's kind of cool. Oh wait, no, it's massive. Wait, that looks like a little like demountable like trailer or something in that picture. Am I crazy? Is that just me? But then when you put it out, you're like, oh wait, no, that's just a giant building. There you go. Hey, milestone 6 and some money. Let's go. We needed that. And then what else? Oh, look at all these. This is just giving me money. Like petrol stations. How does it? Okay. I'm sorry. Plus 1 attractiveness for a petrol station. I'm sorry. That is not accurate. That should not be the case. Citywide. I mean, I guess, is that a good thing? Okay, these are all UK. I don't know if I really want to heavily push into the UK vibe because I don't know if that makes sense in this city. But anyway, I'll leave those for now. All right, so we got a bit of a cash injection. I got 11 points right now. I should probably look into stuff that we actually need to do. Like, do I need to get some of this other fire stuff maybe? Or police welfare, police headquarters, trains? I definitely cannot. I can't afford buses, let alone trains. Park maintenance. Like, do I even want that? Keep all parks, plazas, and other recreational facilities clean and in good condition. I feel like it's just going to cost me money is the problem. Post-sorting facility, server farm, telecom tower. I don't really know what I do need. I should probably get like just roads and stuff. It's probably a good idea. Like highways, I don't even have. Large roads, I don't have. Parking spaces, intersections, underground parking. Some of these things are probably going to be pretty good. I'm not going to rush into those two, but maybe large roads and highways probably useful. I don't think I need any more power stuff right now. So yeah, I'm still struggling to even handle my garbage. I can't even afford to do like basic stuff in my city. So I guess so. What are these upgrades? No, more garbage trucks or collect hazardous waste, allowing garbage to be processed at higher speed. So I guess it sort of speeds it up. Okay. All right. Well, I think even though we did just get a big bit of cash, I do think I still need to wait a little bit because we are kind of struggling to just be able to build anything. I'm just trying to say fire coverage. It seems good. It's green, so I'm not too worried about that. Police is a little rough over there, but it's not too bad. And then garbage is hanging in there. Water was still good. Power kind of just hanging in there as well. We did get a bunch of new roads and stuff. That's cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna again just let the game run a little bit just to get some cash. We got a few accidents. Dang. Okay. So this guy, I guess, crashed over here somewhere. Oh no, they're good now. Got a little bit of traffic coming into town. Because we also had a crash here, I guess. Yeah, it's a little rough on the way into town. We might need to improve this road a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna let this run a little bit and see what happens. We've been steadily increasing. Like they're kind of just more people moving in. We've got 287,000 now per, I guess, month. It's going good. It's going good. I did even see very briefly we had low density. Oh, it's there again. Low density housing, but I might already still have zoning left around the place, but it's coming. It's happening, folks. It's happening. That's all I've wanted in my life. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna zone this area. I'm gonna zone this block too. That's way too much zoning, but one day they'll build there. Because I guess we'll just keep changing this gradually into more medium and high density, right? So, in fact, I might as well just do... There's so much space here, though. Like, that's kind of the problem. I think I need to change the roads, even. I think I'm gonna... What I'm gonna do... Let's remove this section. Goodbye. Goodbye, folks. Sorry. You know, we're basically just rebuilding the city, but I guess as I'm learning the game, we're probably going to be doing a lot of stuff like this, where I need to rethink what I'm actually doing, so it makes sense for this city. So let's go. I'm going to do a section that's on the inside. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Section on the inside like this. I guess I could do it as a one-way, but I'm going to do it as two-way. And then I guess I'll just go back to the existing intersection. Because that should provide, yeah, that's way more zoning now. Okay, can you just not build there for a second? Dude, stop. Get out of there. Just a sec. Just a sec, okay, please? Thanks. So we're gonna go row housing, and row housing. So basically this whole area gonna be like almost like a little sort of estate that you can go in. I don't think, oh, yeah, that's on the front block. That's all right. I think it's here. And then maybe because they're gonna need some of this as well. I'll do this here and here and here. And then maybe, you know, just for funsies, I'll put one little row house in the middle there. There you go. All right. So that should take... Oh, look, low density. We've got it, folks. We've got it. I guess because I just destroyed some more houses. That's amazing. Oh, hang on. Let me just do this a sec. I'll fill in these little side bits. Hopefully will they face the correct way? Oh, the demand is dropping quick. I guess because all of these filled in. That's okay. All right, I need some more. I don't know if I want to do more offices. Because we've already got, they're kind of ugly. We've already got a bunch there. So I might move those, not move them, but sort of focus them maybe more in this area where I was going to sort of fill this in anyway. So I don't know if I need another road here. Is that silly? I don't know. What if I put a road here? Is it going to mess up that zoning? I guess we'll find out. If I go straight along to there, it didn't. Okay, so it's left that zoning, which I like. And then I want to go up to there. And then I'm going to get rid of that pathway. Keep that one though. Then we'll put some offices in this spot, I think is kind of my idea. So go like this and fill that out. Yeah. Nice. Fill that out. So then that'll sort of get a few more offices in the area, sort of fill that out. And I think this is probably going to have to change housing perhaps at some point. I don't know. Also, there's so much stuff I haven't even tried yet. Like something that I learned from the City Planner Plays video was about the areas and all that you can do, which surfaces. You can like click on houses and like change their driveways, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, I don't know. That's really cool. I'm not going to get into that level of granularity, but on that note, we can create new areas and like cover this whole area in like a nice grass kind of thing. And then like decorate it up, I guess, right? Is that the idea? Yeah, so you have like this really manicured grass. I don't really want that there right now, but like that kind of stuff I'm sure we're going to... What is happening over here? Did someone crash into a tree? Hello? Oh my God. How did they get over there? Wait. Oh my God. Are you guys okay? This guy, I'm like, that would have been the biggest crash in the world. How did he get over there? I also do think I need to upgrade this bridge because it is kind of rough. What's the time now? 3 a.m. Even though I've got like the daylight on. I think at peak hour, this just gets... Because we've got a 4 lane here that goes down to 2. Which like basically feeds the entire city. So I think I have to change that. Got way more industrial and office demand again. Don't want to just keep plonking industrial down. I guess I kind of have to. What's this? Is that a fire? Looks okay. I don't know. I guess I'll zone the rest of this. I'll just fill it in. Just get that going because that will probably take care of most of that. Hopefully. Or maybe not. Oh. Maybe not. And I guess I was wrong. I'll also do some offices here. You know, we'll get some offices by the industrial. Why not? How's the landfill go? Oof. Oh, we're out of power. Hang on, let me just pause it real quick. All right, let's go. I'm going to move this guy now, like I did with the other one. Move it over to where it can make way more power, which is just right on this edge. Oh, can you rotate? Thank you. So right here, 4.85. Can't get any closer. 4.9 right there. Okay, cool. And then I'll also upgrade it to be the advanced one. So that will give us just a bit in the green. So what upgrades have we got? This got 2. That's got 1. And that's got 1. So maybe I'll do solar panels on all of them. Because that should give us a little bit more buffer. Yeah. So none of them have batteries. So I guess if we had some issue, there's no battery backup, but whatever. This is going nowhere. I guess that doesn't matter. Oh, because that was to the old... yeah, that makes sense. The old wind turbine that is no longer there. Wait, where is... Is that connecting over there? Wait. I think that's... This is really hard to see, by the way. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that connects over here, but we don't actually need that anymore because now we connect through that bit of the city. So I'm wondering if I can just... Can I click and... Okay, this is hard to click on. Can I not click and drag this? I can... Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to just hover. Okay, yeah, there we go. We just don't need these anymore. I don't... Does this save money or is it like really negligible and it doesn't really matter? I don't know. Anyway, that's good. Yeah, it's looking good. We've got 350,000, which I'm pretty happy with. We're just kind of getting stuck with office and industrial demand though. I guess because we've had so many more people move in. I should probably do more of the special industry stuff as well, right? Like, that's probably something I need to do. And I don't know if I'm being lulled into a false sense of security, but I feel like the industry in this game is not producing as much traffic as the first game. But I feel like I might be being hoodwinked on that point. And as I expand more, we might face bigger issues. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Now, is that going to mess up my power? Because that's a lot more demand over there. I think we're okay still. All right, there you go. That's kind of, it's producing some more commercial demand as well. Still got a lot of industrial demand even with that. I need to build like way more apparently. Those extra houses filled in here. Oh, they're facing sideways. Come on, guys. Face this way. Oh, well, whatever. That's all right. Well, I think I've been going quite a while already, but I feel like, I guess maybe visually, like the city physically hasn't grown outward that much. Like we did this little section, but most of it was sort of reworking what we've done. And I think that's a good thing that we've done. But I guess moving forward, also keep your suggestions coming. Also, I just want to say, I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, but thank you so much everyone for watching the last part, well the first part I should say, and enjoying it, because it's an exciting time. We even had the official City Skylines channel, they commented on it, And they also shared it on their channel. I didn't tell them I was making the video. I didn't ask them to do that. That was just really nice. And it was really nice to see that they appreciated, you know, that I did do, you know, 10 or well, 8 years of City Skylines videos, and we've come back. So that's really nice. But yes, so yes, suggestions, and also tips and tricks, keep them coming too, please, because certainly going to help. This is going to be a learning process. I'm going to be learning with you guys. You're going to be helping me play this game. We're going to figure it out. I also really want to get into public transport because I think that will probably be quite beneficial. Bus depot, I think we could probably do that now. Like, I think because we're going to have a lot of people going up this way. So we could probably do buses at least around the core here, heading up over here for sure. And maybe even over there, like get a few of those. I reckon that would probably work for us now. Now that we've got also a bit of cash, and I might even let the game run a little bit more after I stop recording just to keep building some more cash. And then we'll go from there. And then I guess we might need to look into buying more tiles too, because like, while we still got loads of space, I kind of, like, this is a big hill. I don't really want to build all the way up here. Like, we'll probably build in front of it here, but we might need to, you know, buy this area or something, or start building over here, or I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.